All right, with Nick again. We just did a really cool drill that emphasized a lot of footwork and aggressiveness, but also defense. Kind of had a lot of elements in it. I learned this from a former Division I player that I trained with, and what we do is you feed the ball in the while standing on the doubles alley at the baseline, and you're feeding an easy ball, kind of where the two lines of the service box meet in the middle, kind of short, and then the other player hits it into the open court. So the person at the baseline who fed the ball can move to the open court as soon as the ball bounces.
Yeah.
So you're kind of moving to that open court, and the player that's hitting it can't come in on the first ball, right? So they have to hit a good ball and then hope for a short ball to then come in. The whole point is, let's not train ourselves with an approach shot from a feed. We want an approach shot that is real, that it came from our opponent, right? So I thought it went really well in terms of difficulty.
Yeah.
And also playing defense and offense. Did you have a side that you struggled more with, Nick, like the defense or offensive side?
I mean, the defense, I have struggled with the defense more than the offense, because when I feed you the balls, I have to run and then keep the ball back, and then I have to recover fast.
Yes.
And that is the hardest thing, because I have to have a better footwork, which is really important in tennis.
Yeah.
And,
guys, I could not attest more to that, especially if you watch a courtside view of a professional tennis player, you're going to realize how insane they move and how much work it is. It's hard. So every time I'm going to cringe watching this video, I'm sure, Nick, watching myself, just because I'm like, wow, I'm not as fast as I think I am. And it's just like the intensity, that's what we're limited by the footwork. So defensively, Nick is working on getting to the ball a little faster. We'll try this drill maybe a month or two and see if you improve on it, right? But getting to the ball, but also putting a little more shape on the ball.
Yeah.
So I'd like to see Nick not hit it as hard, because if you hit it hard at the baseline and you're pulled off the court, it kind of opens up the court for me, right?
Right.
So Nick was able to do that a few times and it worked, but it wasn't consistent enough, right? So instead, having a more of a brush on the ball as best you can, or even a slice to give yourself time. And as long as the ball's deep, then Nick's back in the point. And playing defense is usually the best offense, to be honest. It's really good. Because it puts pressure. And again, like when I was playing defense, I won the majority of my points on Nick's errors, right? And it's vice versa. You won on my errors. Like me, when Nick hit a good defensive shot, I sometimes overhit. And that's what happened with Nick. When I played defense, I hit a nice, good deep ball sometimes, and Nick didn't want to budge because he hit one offensive ball. So he's like, screw it, I'm going to hit another offensive ball. And then that kind of escalates the errors. So that's why we need to be patient sometimes on the offensive end as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So it was a really good drill. I want you guys to try it out and see how you do. But I think it was great for both of us to get that really high intensity work and get a little cardio in too, right?
Yeah, it's a really good drills. Good on the footwork, good on the defense. It's really improved my game if I practice that drill more.
Yeah,
I think.
We got to get on the court and practice, man, and hit the gym like Nick's doing. He's doing a great job. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Good to see you.
Happy hitting, guys.
Yeah.